Okay, here we are. We're crossing the mountains. You can see I'm coming into drop bear country. I've got to keep the speed up here a bit. That high cliff face, I'm highly vulnerable to the pack attacking, so I've got to keep the speed above 40 k's through here at least. So I've got the pedal down. I've sucked a ton of battery crossing up from Dean's Marsh, and that's I started off with around 60%, and it's really just buddy. I'm a little bit concerned that I won't make it into lawn with this amount of battery, but we'll we do so. But it really absolutely sucked the battery, climbing from started off 162 meters above sea level and climbed to 489 meters above sea level over about 11 kilometers. And thank God I'm on the downside of that now, because just absolutely chewed through the battery. And but as you can see, it's an absolute beautiful ride. The bike is going fantastically, really. I did overestimate its capabilities as I went through Mauriac. I was cruising along, still had 48% to go. Thought that I'd easily make it into Dean's Marsh, but what I didn't factor in was the slow climb from Mauriac into Dean's Marsh. Even though it's not a huge climb, it's just constant elevation increases. And I didn't quite make it to Dean's Marsh. It needed a charge at a farmer's place, and again didn't charge enough. Then luckily a couple of young kids threw me on the back of their ute and took me the last 5 kilometres into Dean's Marsh, which I was able to charge up to about 60% there. So, but other than that, when the bike's got charge in it, it is absolutely a pleasure to ride. Just absolutely doing the job. And this is filmed back around the 28th of Feb in 2021. And I'm pretty confident that this is the first Super Soco on the Great Ocean Road. So, but look, I really enjoyed the ride over the mountain range from Dean's Marsh to Lawn. Absolute beautiful ride, and you'll see soon you'll start to get glimpses of the ocean, and really enjoyable. Taking it pretty cautiously through here. The tyres, I just haven't done a lot of riding on this bike, and the tyres are a little bit, they've got that European style rather than being soft rubber. They've got a lot of grooves and things like that, but learning that can certainly go a lot faster than what I am here. Starting to nurse it though a bit, because absolutely bloody shit scared of not making it battery wise into town. And then I've got the other factor of the bloody drop bears, so I've gunned her through here a bit, and you can see she easily gets up to 90 k's through here, and that's plenty safe enough. The thing I'd like to work out is if I could have a regen button on this bike, rather than touching the brakes all the time. The brakes are that sort of, when you pull the back brake, it does transfer about 25% to the front. I've forgotten what that system's called, but basically they're interlinked, the front and the rear brake. So even when you pull the brake on the rear, the front comes on a bit. The brakes are really great on these bikes. They really do pull you up. And certainly, given I'm not a ballerina, it does a hell of a good job in pulling you up. So you can see we just made it to the edge of the lawn here. absolutely running on bloody the odd electron. The battery's flashing at me saying low percentage. I can't quite read what it says there, but I think I got in here, just coasted in, basically trying to really hyper mile down the hill here into town. Just absolutely very pleased to get into town here. Looking forward to having a feed, maybe a beverage, and we'll see how it go. But absolutely a fantastic little squirt across the mountain range there. Only around 30 k's, but it is about halfway up and halfway down, and certainly I absolutely did not factor in how much battery that climb would chew up. As I said, started on 60%, and we're rolling into here with around 5% battery. So, it's a real learning curve riding the electric. And I guess one of the things that I'm learning, this is great to understand electric on, because I've got basically a 3 kilowatt motor with a 3 kilowatt battery. So I can really get to understand what's going on there. So anyway, that's the end of this. So we'll go with that. Cheers.